Okay, so now we're recording, and I hope you guys can all see my screen. I'm gonna maximize it so you can get like a better view, and then I won't be able to see you, so I'll go through the first couple of slides, and then I'll let you take over, Brett. Let's see. Okay, so at Summit, one of the presentations that Brittany and I were able to watch live from top coaches, they were discussing challenge groups. And in this business, challenge groups are bread and butter. They're basically why you either became a coach or why you even got started on a fitness program and Shakeology and a nutrition plan. Everything stems from challenge groups. So it's important that we don't spend our entire day in there, but we give our all and we put effort into our groups. So we're going to talk about how to go about starting your challenge groups, what to do inside your challenge groups, and all that stuff following afterwards. Britt, can you just mute your mic? So getting started. Here's what you get. You get a welcome video. Every challenger will get a welcome video. And a good option for you is to go live on your Facebook, talk about your challenge groups. We can't go live in our challenge tracker app that we've all been using, but what you can do is you could record a video, upload it to YouTube or Vimeo, and then share that link within the challenge group when you're hosting your group. So I want everyone to also, when you're all running your own challenge groups, and I know a lot of new coaches, you guys really need to listen in and focus on this because you need to know what you're doing when it comes to challenge groups. So when you open up your challenge group, you need to list expectations for your challengers and your customers. You need to tell them, listen, this is a non-negotiable. You got to show up every day. You need to drink your Shakeology every day, a daily food log, and you need to post day one photo, and then from there on out, stats every single week. Showing up every day, again, you're not taking a break from your fitness. You're not taking an entire day off your nutrition plan or your Shakeology. Okay, as far as Shakeology goes, you are replacing one meal a day with your Shakeology to make sure you're getting that daily dose of dense nutrition. Your food log, that's what will keep you on track. Kate Riegert, she had awesome freaking results. I mean, she has awesome results. She's done a couple rounds of the 21-day fix, and a lot of girls were like, dude, like, what are you doing different? She's like, nothing. I'm doing exactly what Ashley has been telling me to do, except I'm writing down what I'm eating every single day. She's like, so I know if I want to have like a piece of junk food, am I going to want to like look at that at the end of the day? Am I going to want to write that down? No, she's not going to want to write that down. So guess what? She's not going to have it. So you got to be honest with yourself when it comes to the daily food logs. Your day one photo and your stats. Listen, if you're super embarrassed about sharing your before pictures with a group in a bikini, keep that for yourself and or email them to your coach privately. Those pictures are just between you and your coach. Something that is really cool that Tanya, one of the top coaches, had talked about was she has a statter day. Write that down, statter day in her group. So instead of having like we had in the past, okay, so every Sunday night, that's when your progress pictures are due. Every Sunday night. But I feel like putting something called Saturday in where you post your pictures, you post how, you rate your week on how you feel, you log in your weight or your measurements, and even the dumbbells that you're using or how many reps you're doing in your workouts, like how many drop sets. Say if you're doing max 30, how many times were you able to do one move until you maxed out? If you're doing 21-day fix for that 60 seconds, how many curls and shoulder presses are you guys doing? You know what I mean? It's so important to keep your stats. So Saturday is something that Brittany and I are definitely going to start incorporating in our groups, and we suggest you incorporate it in your groups. It just keeps things fun and new. Also in your groups, I used to do customized meal plans for everybody, and it took me like 2 days, like a full entire 2 days to do customized meal plans for each one of my challengers. And I felt like, I didn't mind it because I felt like the people that I did give customized meal plans to, they got the best results. I felt like I was able to serve them in a better way than just slapping up posts and checking in with them. Like, here is what I made for you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to serve my challengers and my customers. So I felt good that I made them a meal plan that they can follow, feel good, and see results with. But as a busy working mom, and most of us are full-time workers, and we're busy, and we have family, and we have husbands, and all this other stuff going on in our lives. 2 whole days just to make meal plans, guys, that's a little long. So go on Pinterest, find meal plans, you know what I mean? Post in the file section or make a photo album and post, okay, these are example meal plans for plan A. These are example meal plans for plan B, plan C, plan D, etc. Right? So, okay, if you don't like asparagus, you can substitute that with, and then give them a list of substitutions. Or tell them, okay, if you don't like a certain veggie, go back to your veggie list. Let me know what you want to substitute that with, and let's see if that's a great option for you. You know what I mean? Still work with them. Just don't give them an example meal plan and tell them to run with it. Work with them. Don't just tell them to substitute it with another fruit, another carb. Tell them, hey, reach out to me and let me know what you plan on substituting with, and let's see if that's your best bet. In challenge groups, the biggest thing with that is accountability. Like, people could try PiYo, 21 Day Fix, Hammer and Chisel by themselves all they want, and it's statistically shown that when you are part of a group and you have group support and you're held accountable, you're going to get better results. So posting daily is all a part of the accountability. When things get stale and super quiet and all you hear is crickets in challenge groups, those people that aren't participating, I could assure you that they are not doing what they need to be doing, and they're not going to be getting the results that they want to get. Here's an example post from Tanya. Happy Saturday. Be honest, who is taking their weekly stats every Saturday? You're not required to post them, but you should definitely be tracking your progress. Photos, weight, inches, jeans, reps, whatever your tracker is. Today is cardio 2 for special cardio, which is my favorite cardio one, and core 2. Next, enjoy your weekend. So, you know, she's just posting in there about the Saturday stats. And she's actually doing 22-minute hardcore. So if that doesn't sound familiar, those workouts, that's the program that it's from. And then here's something over here that a challenger posted. Down 7.75 inches as of yesterday. Did my Saturday a little early. Loving my results and this progress. And you know what? I just want to give a shout. Like, I know they're not on our call, but like, if you guys, you coaches, should be participating in a challenge group, and you should have people in our challenge group right now, they should be posting like this girl Rebecca is, and I can say a lot of them are, and I love that everyone's participating. A little bit more about accountability. So we're posting daily. We are posting encouraging photos and videos, and we encourage you guys to post photos and videos. Sharing daily food and Shakeology. So I love when challengers post a collage of their day. I love when they tell a little bit about it, you know, okay, how many reds, how many yellows, what their recipe is. Maybe they found a cool recipe on Pinterest that somebody else wants to try. You guys also need to know that you can learn a lot from your challengers. As far as posting go, she was talking about posting the night before. Some of us, and I really want to start getting into this, we could start posting like a little bit later at night to let them know what's on deck for the next day and to give them tips on what they need to do when they wake up. Because some of us, you know, we start our day at 5 a.m. Some start our day at 6 a.m. Some start our day at 9. And, you know, some of us don't even have a set schedule where we start our day at a certain time. But I can assure you, lots of us are up a little bit later. And when we're up a little bit later, guess what we're on? We're on our phones. So go ahead, post something in the app or on your Facebook page. Say if we have that team-wide page, that MisFit Nutrition and Fitness open group, you know, feel free to post some stuff on there too the night before. Again, with posting, so we talked about what's going on the night before. And the morning of, we should be posting a daily motivation or video. If you guys don't get up super early, there is a feature where we could be scheduling our posts through the My Challenge Tracker app. I know you see a lot of these posts are through Facebook, but we're starting to veer away from that for a lot of different reasons. So here's an example of one of her morning of daily motivation posts. Max out power. Use the power of your mind to push through today's workout. Like Sean T says, who's winning, your body or your mind? Today's workout, or any workout in Max 30, is and will always be brutal, but we will continue to get stronger both mentally and physically each time we do push play. It never gets easier. We just get stronger. Guys, that's freaking motivational. When you're posting, okay, post a sweaty selfie of your workout today. Let's show who really did it. Like, that's kind of annoying. And I'm freaking guilty of posting that all the too. Like, I'm like, shit, I got to get a post up there. You know, like, I'm not being very motivational for the people that I told when you join this group, you will be super motivated. Keep your word and stay motivated for your challengers. Save good posts in a running document. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Challenge group guides in the back office. Okay, I will show you guys right now, before we finish that slide, challenge group guides in the back office. Here's a 21-day fix challenge group guide. Okay, we have week 0. That's prep week. Guys, look at this. It's laid out for you. All you need to do is find the workout program that you want. So I chose 21-day fix, right? And go ahead and copy and paste that, and you already have a picture there for you. You can even take a couple of hours, you know, maybe an hour or two. I don't even know if it will take that long. And create all your posts ahead of time and schedule them to post when you want them to post during the time of your group. I always like to add different things, like maybe different pictures, maybe a picture of my own, maybe change the wording around a little bit. Or sometimes, you know, I'll read what I need to be posting for that day through this guide. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I saw something similar to that. I'm not going to use this post, but I'm going to go pull what I saw recently and I'm going to use that instead. So you could either use this guide word for word, or you could just straight up use it as inspiration. Again, you're your own boss, so it's completely up to you. Let me go back to make this bigger. Okay, so those are the challenge group guides in the back office, and you don't have to pick the 21-day fix. You can pick a bunch of different workout programs that are in there. So when you log into your Coach Online office, you go into my training or my business, and then it'll just say challenge group guides. Save good posts in a running document for duplication. So if you post something in your group and you're noticing that, like, you have like freaking 25 comments, everyone's participating in it, everyone's having conversations with each other back and forth, and it really gets the momentum and everything going up in this group, save it. Open up, start using your Google Drive. Open up a document in Google and save it for Google Drive. You could save that folder simply under good post ideas for challenge groups or popular challenge group posts, whatever. Get creative with it and save that in there. You could save your picture and you could save your text. Britt, do you want to start? Because I'm already on slide 7. Are you unmuted?
Okay.
Okay.
This thing is, I don't know what's going on my computer. It's taking forever to do anything, but.
Okay. Do you want me to keep going or you want to take it away?
I'll do it. Can you hang on 1 second though?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think we need to get out. I think we need to get out of the pool in case it starts lightning, okay? Get all the toys out right now. Put them away, okay? Sorry, all the kids are in the pool and it's raining.
Oh my God.
Lightning and boom.
Yeah, that would not be good. Okay.
Okay. So retention. So we're going to talk about how to pre-plan future groups. For example, whenever Michelle and I used to work together, you guys don't know Michelle. She's one of our coach partners. We had planned out our challenge groups from January until August. And then from then on, we would get back together and plan August to December. The reason why this is a good idea is because whenever you're promoting a week in advance, you're not scrambling. You already have the cover photo made for your group. You already know what day you're going to promote, what day the group is going to be set in motion. So it's not like it's a last minute thing and it just flows better. There's no scrambling going on, which I'm guilty of doing that. So if you are going to pre-plan your groups, you're probably going to be more successful. Transfer to larger ongoing accountability group. Okay, so if once your challengers are done, this doesn't mean that their fitness is over. Just like when you're done with Shakeology, that doesn't mean, okay, we're done forever. That just means, let's get back on track. I need to order more, whatever the case is. So with this, Ashley has created a open door revolving group, which never ends. So she transfers everybody into that once the groups are done. So like, for example, the Summer Slim Down, when those people are done, if they do not want to join another group, then they'll be put in that accountability group, just so there's something daily motivation going on, so they don't think that we just kind of forgot about them. Shakeology education. Make sure that you are, fulfilling everybody with education on what Shakeology can do for you, different ideas, how to use it. Like I know one of my girlfriends, she bakes with it. I've baked with it before. Different recipes. Sometimes people try it one time and they're not a fan. Well, that's probably because they didn't love the recipe. They didn't love the way that it was made. I mean, you and I probably have the same recipe for cake and you make it differently than I do. For whatever reason, the two of us, we're going to make it different. So there could be something that they're doing that you're not doing, vice versa. So just make it, to where everybody kind of feels like they're educated. They know what's going on. You need to dry off. What? No, they need to get out of the pool. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Anyway, make sure that you educate on how to make Shakeology, how to bake with it, all the uses for it, the benefits, so on and so forth. Customer to coach conversion. Okay, so as you all know, most of you started as a customer. You are finding that you are having awesome results. So you either wanted to join for a discount, you wanted to join for extra money, you wanted to join, for a hobby, whatever your reason is, most definitely everyone that is in a challenge group ends up being a coach somewhere along the way. So don't ever forget to offer them that opportunity, because more than likely, if they don't want to work it as a business, they're going to want to take advantage of the 25% discount. I mean, Shakeology is an investment. So if you can save them money, I would say go for it. And this is the way that I pitch that. For example, I have a customer and she's buying Shakeology every single month. She's bought it for the past 6 months and she's not on the coach discount plan. So what I say is, hey girl, I've noticed that you have bought Shakeology for the past 6 months and you're continuing on HD. I have a way that you can save $25 or more on your Shakeology a month. Would you be interested? Heck yeah, like who wouldn't want to save money? So what you do is you sign them up as a coach, and I present it as the discount program. I never say discount coach because it freaks people out. Don't you think, Ashley?
Yeah,
right?
definitely
agree. Okay, so customer to coach, noticing the participation. All right, so the customers that you are going to scout out that want to be coaches are going to be the ones that are participating most. They're showing up every day. They're doing exactly what they need to do. They're doing what you are doing, except they're not getting paid for it. They don't have the title as a coach yet. Just reach out to them, say, like I just told you, hey, I wanted to offer you the coaching discount. It's a discount membership where you can save on your Shakeology every month. Would you be interested? Okay. And then you can tell them in the future, if they decide that they want to do more with this, that they could actually cover the cost of their Shakeology instead of having that, $99 as a loss. They could actually benefit, cover their Shakeology, and even have potential to make more money.
Yep. And all it is 3 people a month. And you hit Success Club when you do that too.
What do you need? Okay, well, I'm busy, so please, busy. Okay, so this is a really good post. This is from actually Lori, what's her last name?
Lori Stewart.
Okay, so she actually posted this. This is about makeup. about Shakeology, what it's doing for her skin, her hair. She's educating without being salesy. She's slipping it into a post that has nothing to do with it. And she's going to have awesome engagement because she's not throwing that word out there. She's not being a salesperson. She's just educating.
Yeah, she's just like leaving it in there.
Yeah. And like I already told you, provide recipes because not everybody likes the same thing. I might not like vanilla and you might not like chocolate. So hold on one second. You guys, come inside, please. Dry off. I know they need to get their wet bathing suits off now. Okay. Share health transformations and success stories. So what you guys need to be doing is sharing more of the transformation. Transformations happen from day 2 to day 5. One day you might be less bloated than you are. One day your abs might be peeking through more than they are. People like to see transformations. So it doesn't matter if you're not at day 21. Start sharing more of it and offering the challenge group with these pictures, with your transformation, with planting your seed. Not every photo that you post does it have to be an invite, but just keep that in mind that you're sharing your transformation and people are watching. People want to see that. If you don't have a transformation in this business, you don't have a business. So keep that in mind.
Open the door.
Hold on a second, guys. Ashley, take over for me.
Can you mute your mic?
I know that. I didn't say that.
Let me just mute her. Sorry, guys.
The problem is, honey, is if lightning will hit you in the pool, it will hit you in the
Oh
tub.
my gosh.
You can't get in water.
Right, can you just mute your mic? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, so be creative. Throw in extra challenges, contests, and themes. So one thing that I've done before in the past was, okay, we're going to do a squat challenge during this. So how many squats can you bump out without stopping, without taking a break? How many push-ups can you do? Every time you, I don't know, say a curse word or whatever, do a push-up, throw in those little extra challenges and make it fun. Being creative, that's what's going to set your groups apart from so many other coaches that you see sharing on social media. Some of your followers can be watching too. I love doing contests. So one thing was we've used the point system in the past. We've done gift bag prizes in the past where we could throw in like little samples of either Shakeology, of the Beachbody Performance line. We've done Sephora gift cards before. We've done a $50 Visa before. Let's just say whoever shared the most food pictures and workout pictures this week. Let's say, okay, whoever shared their workout videos and tag their personally sponsored or their personal coach on their social media sites will get a prize. Make contests.
Point system.
I mentioned that. Themes are awesome for different seasons of the year and like different holidays we have going on. Like say if just starting out there, July, you could do a Christmas in July one. You could do a personal development one. Lindsay Matway, she did one where it was my best self challenge. So she's very big on her faith, and she had everybody reading in that challenge group. I don't remember what book it was, but it was a Christian inspired book, and it was very, very motivational. And she weaved that into all of her daily assignments and tasks for the people to stay on track with their personal development and their workouts and their nutrition plan and Shakeology. A great one too, guys, is a money makeover. So giving your group tips on where they could save money, where they're wasting it, opportunities to make money. Hey, go downstairs and get yourself a box, and whatever you don't use in that box, that's downstairs in your basement, your attic, your garage, throw it in there and get a yard sale this weekend. Let's see how much money we can make at our yard sale this weekend. Raid your closet. You know, if you haven't worn that in the past 5 months, sell it on Poshmark. You know, different money makers ideas, guys. That's very different and it's fun. Giving hope. So get their whys. Why did you want to join? I get this before I even sell them a challenge pack. I have on my Woofu form why they think this is a good time, why they want to start, what will be different when they see results, and how they will feel. And I tell all of them to dig deep. When we're talking about goals, tell them to put times on their goals. If you don't have a date attached to your goal, it's really just an idea. Every month as coaches, we want to hit either Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 by either the 10th, the 15th, or the 30th or 31st of whatever month we're in, right? So always set those goals. Hey, we want to complete this program in 21 days. There's a goal. Pour out encouragement and motivation. Give extra value. So a great thing too is modification videos. I just recently posted a modification video on my Facebook page. I want to go ahead and share it in our challenge group as well. Mine, for example, just talked about lunges. A lot of people have bad knees for whatever reason. Their form's not right. Back in the day, maybe they were an athlete, maybe they're an athlete now. A lot of people, I feel like, have knee problems. So what I did is I did a video where I was just doing some lunges. And I just shared real quick, hey, listen, if you have bad knees, you can modify a lunge. Just step outward on an angle more. It's going to be a lot less impact on your knees. So provide resources on healthy eating habits. Pinterest is a great idea. If there's a blog that you guys love for healthy eating, or a person, like, okay, for example, I don't recommend, guys, don't use any blogs that's written about other Beachbody coaches or other MLMs such as Herbalife, Isogenics, whatever. For example, I love Chris Carr. I love everything she stands for. I love her book. I get a lot of ideas out of here. And, you know, this is somebody that I get her email newsletters like all the time. So, you know, refer people to this book. Give them value on what you're doing too. You know, there's healthy eating recipes in here talking about, you know, different things that are bad for you as far as alcohol and all that stuff. You know, give them ideas. Even if you find something in a book or on a web page, look at it and make it your own. Jump into Canva, jump into PicMonkey, make your own infographic. Follow Chris Carr if you want to follow her. Follow her on Pinterest and share whatever she posted on Pinterest.
There's another good one. It's called Clean Food Crush. Have you ever heard of her? I think her name's Rachel.
No.
She always has good stuff too.
Yeah, like even like people on like Instagram and stuff, again, just make sure they're not affiliated. Also affiliated with Beachbody or other MLM companies that are pretty much in the same health and fitness business as us. Share personal development and belief. Share what you guys are doing to find success besides workouts and besides your nutrition plans in your challenge groups. I have a lot of people in our challenge group that struggle with self-confidence, and hey, I don't know, do you like reading books or not? And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I love reading, or no, I don't have the time. All right, well, if you love reading, this is a great book. Or if you don't have the time, you know, download You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. And I like to listen to her when I'm driving to and from work, or if I'm just running errands. Listen to her, like she's a great motivational speaker. Listen, I listen to this podcast. Download it. It's free. You have nothing to lose, and it's really inspirational. It helped me out in X, Y, and Z. What now? So you want to be able to share your story consistently. Constantly share your story, but find ways to change it. This is a great idea. At the beginning of the week, write out a story. If you want to write out a long blog post, take snippets of that and use them as posts on your social media. So you're constantly sharing bits and pieces of your story, but not being repetitive. Another key factor is I share my story a lot with, you know, living with cancer, right? I always make sure that, or I try my hardest that I don't share in a way where I'm looking for sympathy with other people or I'm making them feel upset. Yes, you want to hit an emotion with your people when you're sharing your story consistently, but you don't want to bring them down, right? Like sometimes I'll be a little sarcastic in my posts because that's just my personality. Or I'll just try to be motivational with it. I never want to try to find sympathy from other people because as a leader, you are a coach, you are a leader, and you want to stay strong because you want to encourage other people to be strong, just like you. Plan out your next challenge group and pick a start date. Same thing that Brittany was saying before. Plan out your challenge groups ahead of time. Know your start date so you have when you start your prep week and you know when your order deadline is. Invite others to join. Hey, if you have a challenger, right, and you see that they're posting on their social media and you invited them as a discount coach and they're just like, no, for whatever reason, or the discount membership, they don't want to join for whatever reason, ask for referrals. Ask, hey, like, I don't know, do you have any friends that want to join you for your next group? You can always just assume that they want to join the next group because, right, guys, this isn't a quick fix diet. It's a lifestyle. So you can just assume that they want to join the next group, but ask them, hey, do you have any, family members or maybe your significant other or some other friends that want to join you in your next phase, your next challenge group? Set up group in Facebook or My Challenge Tracker app. We highly recommend you use the My Challenge Tracker app. I feel like a lot of other freaking MLM companies are leaving a bad taste in our followers' mouths with Facebook groups. They are just adding people into these groups. Obviously, we know that's a huge no-no in Beachbody, right? We never do that. So My Challenge Tracker app really sets us apart from that. And I could go on and on about the Challenge Tracker app, but it's shown that more people have more success with the group because it's easier to track your stuff. You'll get a reminder from the app, not from your coach that might be annoying you a little bit. Hey, you didn't post anything today. You didn't share your Shakeology today. You haven't logged anything today. So that's why we're loving the Challenge Tracker app. It's just a better way to keep track of everything all across the board. And last but not least, just freaking do it. You have 3 freaking people that want to join you. Freaking open up your group, partner up with your success partner, and just do it. All right. Make it fun. You don't have to have 10 people in your group. There were times when Brittany and I had like 4 people, maybe 2 people each. Yeah, it might have been
Partner up.
That's what I said. Partner up. Go with your success partner.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, even like one time, Britt, like, I know you and I had maybe 4 or 5 people between the both of us.
Yeah.
Guys, it's important for you to understand not every single group is going to be all honky-dory. Not everyone's going to always be participating. You're going to have peaks and valleys in this business, just like you are with your challenge groups. One month you can have a banging, rocking challenge group. Another month you can have a shitty one where it's like freaking crickets. But you know what? You need to show up and you need to keep going strong.
I wanted to talk a little bit about about that push to Emerald or push to Diamond and about
Let me stop recording if we're going to talk about that real fast.
Well, no, I want it to be recorded so the other girls can hear it.
All right.
Did you already stop?
No.
Okay. The health bet. So I want everybody to participate in this. Erica, I don't know if you've heard about it. Basically in September, how it works is anybody that uses the My Challenge Tracker app logging 3 workouts and 5 Shakeology. This is minimum. You can do more, but as long as you're doing minimum 3 workouts and 5 Shakeology, then you are going to be eligible for a piece of up to $3 million. So it's all going to depend on how many people participate to depend on how much money you're going to make. But that is a huge game changer. People are motivated by money. And I'm telling you, I have had a huge success with inviting to this health bet. So if you haven't already, start talking about it, create an event, okay? You can use the health bet photo that I uploaded to the group. Invite everybody that you can. I think it's a maximum of 500 people to be invited to an event. If you need to make 2 events because you have more than 500 friends, then do it. I put all of the details regarding the health bet in that. I also, once I had created that, I created a group on Facebook, and I did not just go in and automatically add people to it because I can't stand whenever that happens to me. I asked their permission and I said, hey, I created this group. I wanted to let you know of all of the details that are involved. If you want to join into the group, you'll be able to find the details with a video explaining everything. And most likely they're going to tell you yes, because they want to know. And I don't want to repeat myself 200 times because I've invited so many people.
Right.
So I think that everybody should do that, because not only do people they might not have Shakeology or a workout already. That's a great time for a challenge pack to be talked about. Even if somebody only needs Shakeology, offer the challenge pack, because the shipping alone is going to be that workout that's $11. So I had somebody the other day, she only needed Shakeology, and I was like, listen, you can either pay $15 for shipping, or you can pay $2 for shipping and get a workout. So it's up to you. So most of the time they're going to pick the challenge pack, and ultimately that is your goal. You don't want to just offer them the workout, because they're not going to have the ultimate results without the Shakeology. So just keep that in mind.
Exactly. That's a really good idea for 2 events. I never thought of that.
Well, because you can only invite 500?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So name one, like the Health Bet, MisFit United, and then do the Health Bet MisFit United 2, or like with a star or something. You know what I mean?
So like the difference.
But what you need to do is make sure before you make this event, you need to make it public, and you need to set the time to start and end with like a 2-week time span, because you don't want it to just last for one day. Because I'm telling you, it takes at least 30 minutes to make this event.
Okay.
And you also want to make sure that you copy the content of what you're posting in there, so you can cut and paste it into the second group.
So you have like the same exact content.
Yes.
Okay.
So make sure that you do that. And then I wanted to talk about the Push to Diamond or Push to Emerald group.
Okay. Yes. Can I just touch on one thing with challenge groups real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
When we are inviting to our challenge groups, and you have someone that ordered 21 Day Fix from an infomercial, and they already have Shakeology, and as long as it's not expired, you just have them sign up with you as a coach, even if they're not buying anything from you. You want to help them. You are not a coach to make a sale. Ultimately, yes, we coach because
I'll get those towels after.
Money helps us in tremendous ways, and that's why this is our business. We are in business to make money, but we started coaching to help people. So don't push somebody away because, you have the 21 Day Fix in Shakeology, but it's only for my paid clients, right? Because it's a paid group, so you can't join. No. You're still going to help them. This is a requirement.
That's happened to me with this Health Bet. A lot of people, for one, they might have, so I've invited them, right? So they either say yes or no. It's still going to be a challenge group. So ultimately, a lot of them already have their workout in Shakeology. So for me, I'm not going to make anything off of them. But here's the thing. I'm going to be their coach from here on. So more likely than not, next month they're going to need Shakeology, or next month there's going to be a new workout. And guess what? Guess who's going to be their coach now?
Exactly. And you want to help them. And you never know who's going to want to become a coach and who's going to be the next rock star on your team. You never know that. And guys, a lot of coaches are not going to agree with me on this one. A lot of them aren't. And I'm just speaking from my point of view. Never invite somebody to something, to a group, and leave them with nothing. If they can't afford a challenge pack, and you have already said what Brittany discussed with us before. Okay, well, listen, this is the value of it. I know it's a lot at once, but when it's broken down, it's inexpensive. When they are pinching pennies, literally, and cannot afford a challenge pack, you get them a freaking workout. And if you have a surplus of Shakeology at your house, if you have the packets, you ship them the packets if you're able to.
Sell it by the week. I mean, I don't suggest that forever, but I'm telling you, it does help people, and they value that. They appreciate it.
So in the beginning, send them that. If you know they're freaking down and out and they're having hard freaking times, don't charge their ass. You send it to them and send them a freaking card. Listen, girl, I'm thinking of you. If you've been in their shoes before, I've been in your shoes before. I know what it's like. By the way, just try this recipe. they're going to appreciate that. And that's what you want to do. You want to serve people. Yes, like I said before, this is a business, but it will get there. Sometimes, just like in any business, you have to intern. You have to work for free for a little bit, right? Just like in hair, you might have to assist. You might have to do free blowouts. You might have to do free haircuts with your colors. If they cannot afford a freaking workout, they're not going into your challenge group, but help them with Beachbody On Demand.
Mm-hmm.
Help them with Beachbody On Demand. You will also get a commission from that. It's super inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't get Beachbody On Demand, your ass needs to be sending them free clean eating recipes and a clean eating meal plan. That freaking grab it off Pinterest, grab it out of your Google Drives. You send them something and you say, I'm going to keep you in mind for all my free challenge groups that I run. I run one a month. I'm going to reach out to you when I run it next time. And hey, if you have any questions about your nutrition or anything at all, reach out to me. I'm always here for you, girl. By the way, what's your email? Let me know when you get the stuff I sent you. And that's it. Don't leave them hanging, because if you know you're going to leave them with something valuable at the end of your invite or conversation, that fear of inviting and that icky, sticky feeling will go away, and you're going to feel much more comfortable inviting and connecting with people because you're serving them.
And the more that you do it, the more uncomfortable the more that the uncomfortable feeling will go away. I can't.
Right. I had Tila. She's not a coach with us anymore, but I have a feeling she's going to end up coaching again. She, for like 6 months, she didn't invite anybody. She's like, posting on social media like freaking crazy. Her posts are awesome. They're getting a lot of engagement. I'm like, where's your tracker? She was sent to me. I'm like, girl, why are you freaking inviting? It's number one for a reason. You got to do it. She's like, I just have a fear. Let me tell you, the 1 month she's like, oh, I actually invited, and it's really not that bad. I felt like I was going to throw up in the beginning, but I didn't. And she hit freaking Success Club.
It's kind of like that thing, like when you're little, you like want to go to your friend's house, but you're afraid your parents are going to say no, so you don't ask. And, you know, you have this fear, well, what if they say no? Well, what if they say yes? Like, you never know until you ask, right?
Yeah. You know, go for a no. That's it.
And then the push to diamond, push to emerald. Okay. So we have a lot of new coaches here, and a lot of them either are emerald rank only because it's them and their spouse, they have their spouse and another family member. So ultimately, like, we want to multiply emerald. So if you can do emerald 4 times, you're going to be diamond. I mean, and rank is not everything. So don't get me wrong. We're not doing this just for rank, but once you get emerald and you're not paying to keep your spouse active or whatever the case, you're going to be making a team bonus. You're going to be creating volume. And ultimately, that's how your business is going to grow. So what we had done before with our coach, Lindsay, last year, is we did a buy-in to a group. And how it worked is our buy-in was $40. It was push to diamond, and it lasted 30 days. Every day there was a post. Now, I've already started a push to emerald, and it lasted about 3 days because nobody could keep up with it. And I get it that life is busy, but here's the thing. You have to take an hour a day for this business, at least. That is not a lot of time. And this is the reason why people fail at Beachbody or any other MLM, is because they don't treat it like a business. And ultimately, guys, you have to give a little bit, okay? So you have to prioritize. I hear all the time, even coaches on our team, oh, I don't have time. I have to do this. I have to do that. Okay, well, that's fine. You can do that. But in a month, when when your business is not growing and when you're not doing what you need to do, that is why. So we were thinking, if we did the same thing that our coach did for us, for you guys, that a lot of you guys would get on track and have a strong, a strong start. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a buy-in. Ashley, what do you think would be a fair buy-in? $30?
I think 30. If you guys want to bump it to 40, you totally can. I think
40 was good because it wasn't expensive, but like I felt like $40, like I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
$20, you're like, I don't care if I lose it. You know what I mean? Like you kind of want that feeling like,
you want
I did put $30 in.
Yeah, like a
pain
point.
You want to kind of, you want to feel like you don't want to lose it. So that's why I was thinking 40 would be good. Yeah, it sucks to put $40 in and gamble with it. But at the end of the day, if you're gambling, you're not going to lose it. you're in charge of this. It's not really a gamble.
Yeah, and money's a big motivator for a lot of people. So if you're
It
buying
really is.
Emerald, and Emerald, once you, like Brittany said, once you hit Emerald, you're going to start earning your team cycle bonuses. So that's going to be your residual income. You know, you're going to get income from just having a team.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I think that 30 days, push to Emerald, push to Diamond, whatever. If you rank advance, you're going to split the pot. I don't care whether you're Emerald today, Emerald tomorrow. On the last day that the group ends, you have to rank advance or have rank advance.
I've ranked
correct?
by the last day. Yeah.
So,
So, and that doesn't mean, okay, you're Emerald for 1 week, and then when the group ends, you lost your Emerald rank, so you fell back down to just coach. You don't get the pot. It's by the last day, so you have to have Emerald and you have to hold it.
yeah.
It's not, and you will hold it. You will hold it because it's going to be within 30 days, so you will hold it. So don't worry about that. But you know, we want to start helping you guys build a solid foundation of a business, and not waking up every Thursday morning and checking your commissions and there's $0 or there's only $40 from one challenge pack you sold, or 15 bucks. You know, a lot of you guys have joined this because you want to also help people and you want to make an income to either do this full time, quit your job, have an extra supplement, travel more, whatever the case is. Once you hit Emerald, that's your first major business goal, hitting Emerald. For Success Club, then Emerald, right? So you
Do we need to explain Emerald, because some people might not know what Emerald is?
It's one coach on one leg, another coach on another leg, and that's it. It could be a spouse, it could be someone signing up for a discount program, whatever, discount membership. But look for those people that you think you would want to work with and that would make great coaches and already, you know, posting on social media and stuff, and that you like to follow. Think of those people, write them down, and reach out to them. I will show you what I have, and Brittany saw this like 76 times. You want to see the people that I'm reaching out to? That's my team in the green. These are people I want on my team. These are people all right here that I think would make good coaches. You guys have to have a plan of action, or else you're really going to be scrambling. You got to be organized in your business. And now here's something else that's really cool. Once you're signing another coach, that person will most likely help one more person get healthier. So you're serving them too as a coach, and you're serving whoever they're serving, and it just trickles down. So think about all the people that could be helped with working out more, with eating right, and just getting healthier. Think of all the families that you can help. Just don't focus on,
and like we said before,
rank, but just don't focus solely on that.
Yeah, and we did talk about before, transformation in this business. If you don't have one, then you don't have a business. That is the biggest thing, guys. People want to see consistency. They want to see results, and it does not have to be a 200-pound difference. I mean, a day 1 and a day 7 is a transformation. Show it more. Today, I took a picture during Country Heat on Snapchat, and I posted it on Facebook. And honestly, like, I didn't want to post that, but people, they might have seen me 3 weeks ago, and I might have been 5 pounds heavier. So now they see me today and they're like, well, dang, what is she doing? I saw her 3 weeks ago, and she didn't look like she had abs. What happened?
And a good idea, just a quick post and then I'm done. A good post idea. If you want to take a picture from last week, and if you want to take a picture from this week and freaking slap it together, and you don't see a difference, talk about how you don't see a difference just yet, but you know you're going to next week or the week after, because this is real life and it happens slowly. Nothing is overnight. But talk about how you feel emotionally, and talk about how you feel mentally, and talk about the people that you're inspiring. Be real with your audience. Be real with your posts.
People want to see real. They don't want to see perfection. And honestly, like, sometimes I have a hang up with that. So food for thought.
Yep. All right. So I'm all set.
All right,
Anything else you want to touch on?
No, that's it.
Okay. I'm going to stop recording.